And hello fellow Techers, Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks, and today we bring you another guest replay from VIII Samurai. Yes, I've posted one of his replays a few months ago in his Manticore, and VIII is just an incredible light tank player. He's one of those guys that knows exactly how to play his light tanks, and he's probably one of the better light tank players in my clan. Anyway, so today I have a game for you in his T92 Tier 8 American light tank, and I don't think I've shown this tank on my channel yet, guys. I don't own this tank, and I think this is the first time that this tank will make its appearance on my channel. So quickly, let's touch on the stats on this tank before we get into this battle. The tank has 76mm gun on it that has a penetration of 175mm on standard shells, 210mm of penetration on premium shells, and 38mm on HE. Alpha damage on standard and premium shells is 150 average, but in update 6.0 we all know that the averages are actually lower because of -25 plus 10% alpha rolls. The tank can go 60 km per hour as top speed and has vision range of 400 meters, which is quite good, especially since its concealment is 0.32, which is very good concealment for this tank. So VIII Samurai is going to have an absolutely ridiculous game in this tank, and he's gonna get one of the hardest medals to get in this game, and that medal is really hard to achieve. Now, I'm not gonna mention what medal he's gonna get yet. Let's wait for that until the end of the game and you'll see what I'm talking about. So he finds himself on map Kasserine, and VIII Samurai's playstyle is being very aggressive early in game, providing early spots for his team, and that's exactly what he's done. He came over to the other side of the map to ensure that he gets as many spots as he can early in the game. It does two things. First, it tells your team what the distribution of the opposition team is, and of course it tells him also whether he can attack through the flank that he's actually spotting, or whether there are too many enemies to engage from his approach angle, and he's gonna have to relocate and try to find different holes in the opposition's defenses in order to exploit them. But now that he's realized that there are not too many tanks on this side of the map, and all he can see over here is that tier 6 Skoda, so he's gonna try to approach the T25 and try to get him out of the game. Now, one thing that he has to be careful about, the Skoda has a 3-round autoloader, which is quite dangerous to him as well. If he unloads the clip, the reload time on that clip is very fast. So as you can see, VIII Samurai doesn't even look at the Skoda. He's just auto-locking and basically just watching where he's driving, so that he ensures that he moves all the time. In light tanks, guys, you have to stay on the move all the time. If you stop and your opponent is auto-locking at you, you'll definitely die in that situation, because, you know, light tanks have 0 armor pretty much, right? So you have to stay on the move. And since he noticed that there isn't too many tanks on this flank now, he's gonna exploit this flank. He's gonna push this flank hard and see what else is here. Who is he able to engage? Can he put some shots into the back of the opposition if he climbs up in the middle of the map here? That's exactly what he's doing. He's using high ground to see if he can get some spots, and basically he's moving from cover to cover and uses the terrain in order to hide his tank as much as possible. So he came to the middle position of the map here, and he's not really spotting much at all. He's trying to keep his distance, hopefully use his camo and shoot some of these guys that are running away, but unfortunately he gets spotted here, and it looks like the opposition's light tank, which is unfortunately ELC even 90. Yeah, that's a very dangerous tank to deal with, because he is a 3-shell autoloader with 240 alpha average per shell, which, yeah, is dangerous. Basically, he can take VIII out of the game very quickly. So I think VIII doesn't want to engage him here. He's going to run off from this situation. There's no point risking his tank at this point, and that's exactly what he's doing. And he's going to try to draw him and see whether the ELC is going to actually follow him into the ravine over here. But he's not risking this play, and his team basically moved over to the other side of the map. Whatever is left of his team, as you can see, most of his team has already been annihilated. So he's gonna pretty much drop back to where his teammates are and try to help the two TDs that are left over at E8 and E9 respectively, and the two RDs can still be important in this situation. As you can see in today's meta, the tanks are just dying like flies. Like, there is no strategy being utilized. People just pushing in and, you know, their tanks being destroyed. Today's meta is, you're gonna see a lot of 4-minute games, 5-minute games, and that's the fact. But he's gonna fight till the end over here regardless of what happened. And he's gonna try to engage this Vanguard. But he has an advantage here because Vanguard is low health. And he wasn't looking at him, so he just rams the crap out of him, takes him out of the game. RD tries to hit him, but misses. And now he's gonna have to run off because he's gonna be target right now from everything. From RD, from every opposition team tank. Because all of his friendlies are pretty much dead at the moment. So he's gonna try to still pick the 1v1 battles as much as he can. He finds this J Panther, he tracks him. And he's going to put another shell into him and track him again. And that gives him opportunity to go around him and finish him off. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go around him. Can he finish him off right here? Yes, he can. And he's going to keep on running away. But there's another heavy tank right behind him. There's a tank in front of him, which is the Hammer. He puts a shell into him and he lights him on fire. That's a very lucky shot right there because he takes another tank out of the game quite quickly, which is absolutely helpful in this situation. Now, the problem will be this Tiger too, because even shooting his premium rounds, he's gonna have to try to fire at his weak spots. And if King Tiger angles like this, with his front towards him, he's not gonna be able to pen him. So he's in big trouble now, but he's in a position where he can get Kolovanov's medal. So first thing he's gonna do, he's gonna try to round this King Tiger. He goes around him. Obviously, he's not stopping. He has to stay on the move all the time. And, oh no, ELC even 90 is coming after him. But he commits suicide! Unbelievable. So that was a very key death on the opposition team because ELC even 90 with that clip potential could have easily taken him out of the game. And that light tank threat is gone. But he still needs to face this King Tiger. And King Tiger is doing the right thing, pointing his armor towards fire. RD fires and misses right there. Fire Samurai just fires on the move. That's all he can do. King Tiger misses. Can he take King Tiger out of the game? Yes, he can. And now he's going to move up further. He's going to try to avoid that RD shell. Wiggle and turn. Wiggle and turn. He should have probably wiggled and turned over here. But luckily the RD shell never comes in. And now he's faced with 3 tanks. 1v3. 1 heavy tank remaining on the opposition team. And 2 RDs. The 1 heavy tank is the Black Prince, which it's a slow tank, but it has quite a good armor, especially if he faces fire frontally. Fire is going to have trouble penetrating him, especially now since he ran out of his premium rounds. But let's see what he does here. Obviously, what he wants to do is spot him, and he does. He spots him right here. Can he put a shell into him? Yeah, Black Prince doesn't know where he is right now. He puts 1 shell into him, but he gets spotted. So he's going to have to keep moving here because RD shell is going to come any minute. Any minute right now. Keep running, fire. Keep running. That's exactly what he's doing. He keeps running and wiggling. Twisting and turning. And now, what is he going to do now? I think in this situation, he needs to use his distance. He needs to use his camo and view range in order to outspot Black Prince, change the angle of approach so that he can get his side, and hopefully he'll be able to take him out of the game. So as you can see, he's looking for a proper position here where he can actually get a shot into the Black Prince, and he was hoping here, there's a bush in front of him as well, which is a very good play. So he's hoping that Black Prince is gonna poke out, and hopefully he can take him out of the game right here. But looks like the Black Prince is playing it pretty well. He's not poking out any further. There he pokes out. Can he put a shell into him? I don't think he can. There's a narrow shot right over there. Maybe here? No? He's playing it really smart. Very patient. At this point, he's outspotting the Black Prince. Black Prince is not spotting him. So he's basically counting on the Black Prince to make a mistake. Unfortunately, that shell bounces. He just skims the top of his side skirt right there. What's gonna happen here? Still being really patient. But I think it's going to become still right here. Looks like Black Prince is not moving anymore. He knows if he pokes. Oh, a little bit there. No. No, he knows if he pokes that he's going to be taken out of the game. So he's playing it smart as well. So Fire needs to change position, but he gets spotted here. Unfortunately, he crossed a little bit too close to the Black Prince. An Artie Shell will come at any moment now for sure. There it is. It misses. Another Artie Shell goes right behind him, and he got lucky in this situation. So this distance should be safe, and he should be able to respot the Black Prince right here. Can he find a shot here? No, he cannot. He's a little bit too short. So he's going to try to find a position where he can actually shoot from. Can he find an opening here to shut down the Black Prince? There, he can see him. Can he take him out? Yes, he can. And now he's going to have to run. He is spotted again. Run, 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 run. And he gets stuck. Artie's able to shoot him down, but Artie misses. My goodness, so much luck in this game, to be honest, because in a situation where you get stuck like that, you can easily get splashed, tracked, and second Artie can just demolish you at this point because 2 Artie's still remaining in the game. Anyway, he is in a position now to easily dispatch of the Arties. What he has to do is spot them, stay at a distance, and hopefully juice them. And that's exactly what I would do. Let's see what Fire is going to do in this situation. I know he's pretty much shaking at this point in time. I'm pretty sure he's thinking to himself, my goodness, I pulled it off. It was 1v5 at one point, and I'm still alive. And if I can secure those 2 kills, I can have an incredible, absolutely incredible game. The only problem with this tank, because of the small alpha, he's going to have to hit each Artie at least 3 times in order to pen them. Watch out, Fire, watch out, don't fall. Oh my goodness, he's going to fall and kill himself right here. So lucky in this situation. He almost destroyed his tank. Unreal, unreal. Wow, wow. That was so lucky. What I was saying is he's going to have to hit each Artie at least 3 times in order to pen him. Luckily, he's using HE rounds. So if he pens the Artie, maybe he'll be able to shut him down in 2. No, still needs 3 shots regardless. So he's going around this Artie here. 1 shot. He's behind him right now, so he can't hit him. But he has to stay on the move because the second Artie is still shooting him. And unfortunately, those HE shells are not penetrating the GW Tiger. So it took him like 4 or 5 shots in order to get rid of him. But M12 is still watching him. So he's going to have to wiggle. Maybe come behind that rock. Come behind that rock. So you get a little bit of cover right there. That's a good play. Now change directions and go further away from the Artie. What I would do here is draw distance. That would be the safest play. But looks like Fire is being anxious. He just really wants to take that guy out of the game. Now he's unspotted. This should be relatively good. But he gets spotted again. Can he put another shell into the Artie? Yes, he can. And run on Fire. Run on Fire. Go behind the rock. Turn. Twist and turn. Twist and turn. You're still spotted. My goodness. Is he going to be able to finish it? Oh my goodness. That Artie shell just falls a few meters away from him and splashes him. Oh my. I don't know how he survived that shell. And he takes the Artie out of the game. My goodness. That was crazy, crazy finish to the game. Action-packed game. Fire manages to prevail. Finishes on top of the team with 8 kills. That means he gets Radley Walters medal as well. 3.6k damage. 1767 assisted. 34 direct hits. Unreal. Look at all these medals. He gets Pascucci's medal. He gets Radley Walters medal. He gets Devastator. Kolobanov's, one of the most prestigious medals in World of Tanks for coming back from 1v5 situation. He gets the Hunter medal, Mastery Ace Tanker, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, Scout medal, Bruiser, Duelist, Arsonist, Spotter, and obviously a Top Gun. What an incredible action-packed game by Fire. He finishes on top of the team with 2,236 base XP. Absolutely crazy. Thanks Fire for sending this replay to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this replay. Quite incredible show of what this tank is capable of. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this replay. That's it for now. Until next time, happy tanking. Space Bandit checking out.